Giants TV, full time from the den where it's finished. Millwall 2, Watford 3. I don't really know what to make of all this. Firstly, full respect and thanks and gratitude to the Watford fans who made this massive sign saying RIP Matija Sarkic. I thought that was a really nice thing to do. Had me welling up anyway. But thank you, full respect to Watford fans for that. Going into the game, it's funny, isn't it, how we're probably the only team in the Championship that started with an 11 that we could have started with from last season, other than the goalkeeper, obviously. I don't have any idea on what formation we were playing, other than we were playing 4 at the back. I didn't really understand what was going on with wingers, because 1 minute you'd have SA on the right, and then all of a sudden, and Honeyman playing as a striker, and then all of a sudden Honeyman would be wide right, and SA wouldn't really know what he's doing. Just talking of them two players out of the whole team today, Honeyman and SA just aren't at it at the moment, that's for sure. How SA gets a start over Amaku, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. I do not have a clue. And probably the team we ended with kind of should have been the team that we started with, other than maybe Bradshaw on for Nisbet. Anyway, we had no idea. We were getting beaten in the air, left, right and centre. And it looked like we didn't have a plan B, to be honest. Playing long ball against a big side like that, they won every header today, every single header. Whether it was up front or whether it was in defence, they won everything. Also, I found that we had 3 midfielders, but they just absolutely opened us up in the middle. Saville, the older he gets, unfortunately, the more deeper he likes to play. At one point we were attacking, he was still with a back line. So that we definitely need another centre midfielder in there, someone with a bit of flair. I thought that Casper Denor had a fantastic game. I thought he was the outlet for everything, moving on to switching the play, etc. And Amaku, when he come on, was absolute class. Look, the other thing I'm going to say though is that this could just be first game of the season, getting your bearings and all that sort of stuff, but I thought the goalkeeper looked a bit suspect, to be honest. I'm going to be really honest. The first goal, I've got to watch it back because I've only seen it in real time, but I was absolutely gobsmacked at what happened. I didn't really understand what had happened. So I need to look back at it. The second goal, the free kick, for me, if you're 30 yards out, he's hit it fine. He's hit it to the side and hard, but it's a level of dot that any goalkeeper's going to love to save, and he hasn't got there. I thought that any keeper should really have saved that. And also the third goal, although it was down the other end to me, looked like he could have done better there as well. But the big problem that we had is every time a ball's come to him, he's been beaten, even with the offside. But look, let's take a look at the positives real quickly. Duncan Watmore scored 2 goals in one game and played 90 minutes. Before he went and scored his first goal, I was moaning that he was on his arse, and why is he running down the lane with down the left wing, because he ain't got a left foot, and then he goes and bangs one in with his left. So what do I know? The second goal was a great finish, but again, Amaku down the left, taking someone on, which is what we lacked in the first half. We lacked someone running down the wing, taking people on and putting crosses into the box. And that's to see the likes of Bradshaw, the likes of Macaulay, Langstaff, the likes of Nisbet, and all these players, they are going to thrive on people running down the line and getting balls into the box. And when we turn up, because I'm pretty sure we ended up playing a 4-4-2 there, when we turn up, play our 4-4-2, attack the wings, get crosses into the box, this is when you're gonna find results with Millwall. I can't stress enough that I think that Amaku should be starting games over SA. What SA brings, I do not know. I thought Macaulay Langstaff looked good when he come on. Nisbet looked okay when he come on, didn't really have much to do. fair play to Duncan Watmore for lasting 90 minutes and scoring 2 goals. But on an assessment of that, we 100% need another midfielder with a bit of flair, a bit of energy, or we need a big, horrible midfielder in there. And I think we could do, if we're going to knock the ball long, we need a big attacker up there. You know, that's what we're lacking. Look, other than that, we've been entertained. We could have won it. We've hit the post twice. We should have had a penalty, in my opinion. But I understand why we didn't get that penalty. I mean, we had 2 shots on goal after the tackle. So, you know, as a ref, I probably would have let that go. We've hit the crossbar. Macaulay Langstaff hit the crossbar. There's lots of positives to take from that. First game of the season. We've gone to the Den. We've showed our respects to Maki Sarkic. We've seen a 5-goal game with a potential of many more crossbars, posts, etc, etc. And it's only the first game of the season. So look, you know, let's take the positives. We move on from it. Could we have done better? Yes. Did we? No. But let's just move on. I'm going to get a Ruby. Come on, you Lions.